up is
Okay. Um. So apparently, this whole Quentin work with Nas conversation is going a little.
Press gang, press gang, press gang, press gang. Press gang. Press gang. Press gang.
Mic check. Mic. Damn. Hold on. Mic check. Mic. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do y'all hear the sound from the desktop? Do y'all hear the sound from the desktop?
Fast life.
What am I mother to? OG the fuck up.
Do y'all hear the sound from the desktop? Y'all do. Okay. I gotta stop my Streamlabs from automatically recording, cause that shit be. That's what it is. That shit fucking my computer up. That shit like storing all my streams when I don't need them to store it right here. Let me see. What the fuck? Let's see. Output. Video. Let's get this shit right. Nah, this shit crazy. Yeah, alright. We'll figure that shit out. Alright. Let's see. I think we got it. We frozen again? Yeah, I got it. Just making sure. Make sure I'm good, y'all. We good. We good. We actually pretty good. All right, I think we good. Yeah, I think we good. Let's see. Why did it say that? What's wrong with Streamlabs? What is it talking about, Roger Crutchfield? Streamlabs out here dropping my first and last code. So far, so good. No cap. It's looking good, running good. I see the frames they dropping. I think it's that recording part with the Streamlabs, baby. When they start recording, that should be set tripping. That should be making my stream tweak. Let's see. All right, let's. Almighty doing the interviews. All right, get the Almighty interview.
All right, Almighty Suspect. How's it going?
Chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Man, you've been making a lot of noise lately, man. It's it's been going down.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been going
All right,
up.
man. Well, let's just get right into it, man. I think the internet's been seeing all the stuff been going on with Little Kelpie, man. So, I kind of want to just kind of get like a brief rundown of how we got here today, man. So you and Sharp had, Sharp brought him on the Sharp Tank, and you were there with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so leading up to that, did you guys see him on Soft White Underbelly?
Yeah, that's how it came about. Like I think I was just like sitting at home one day, and then Sharp called me. He was like, "Yo, check this interview out." You know what I'm saying? Then I watched it, and then he was like, "Yeah, we gonna chop him up." Like it was just we watched it. He sent it to me, and he was like, "You see this kid? Like I want you to sit in during the interview with me." You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know nothing about him before, just the Soft White Underbelly, and and when I seen him and I just looked at it and I was just like, I just feel like you a fraud, and I just feel like you just copying shit. You know what I'm saying? You just putting other people's stories together, just copying it and just meshing it together, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So he invited me, and I did the little interview with Sharp, and shit, we ended up verbally attacking that nigga and went viral.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, man. You know, you guys went at him pretty hard. You know, and so you guys felt like Kelpie was just faking it, and then he didn't have no authenticity to pimping.
Facts. Hell yeah. You can smell it on him. Like, it's fabricated. He's lying. Hell yeah. And then it was like, I wish I would have did a little more research besides the Softwire Underbelly interview on him. Cause I went, listened to a couple SoundCloud songs and shit, and he talking about he putting bitches on Fig and bitch get my dough and all this type of shit. And then in the interview, he's like, nah, I've never been on no Blades. I'm just an OnlyFans manager and X, Y, and Z. And just like, it was so many fucking inconsistencies with the man's story. The shit was just ridiculous.
Okay, so you notice these inconsistencies. You guys bring him on. Mm-hmm. And so what was your kind of plan? Did you guys just kind of want to teach him a lesson so he could be what you felt like more of himself?
It was, to be honest, I feel like the interview would have went however he would have came. It's however it would have went. Like, if he would have just went up there and just kept that shit a bean, it probably wouldn't have went that viral because I wouldn't have did shit. Like, you kept it a bean, I get it. If you would have been like, all right, look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I might got a little females around. We might not really be doing that, but, you know, I got her on OnlyFans and I got my little SoundCloud shit going. Like, I would have been like, all right, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But when you just come in here, costume, you got your little purple eBay pimp costume, you got your little dollar chain on and shit, it's just like, that shit was like the equivalent of blackface to me. Like you went home and you was like, this what a pimp's supposed to look like, and this what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a game to you, and it kind of pissed me off.
So you have some history?
Yeah, I'm affiliated. Definitely, when it comes to, I'm involved in the game. Yeah. So that's why I take the shit so personal, because it's like, you're lying. I know you're lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? like, if you were in any form or lifestyle, you're gonna be mad as hell if you at the gym every day, you playing football, and you see a nigga walk up with a ball, he got face paint on, tar under his eyes and shit, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga sucks. He don't play nothing. You can see it on him. Like, he just came dressed like he a star quarterback, but my nigga wrist weak as fuck. He can't throw, he can't do anything. Like, you get what I'm kind of saying? Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like you just completely fabricated and you dressed the part, but you have no experience in it whatsoever.
So how personal do pimps take it when they feel like another guy is like faking being a pimp?
Very personal. Very personal. Cause it's like, bro, that shit is it's not just like a fucking side mission. Nigga, that shit is it's an entire lifestyle. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's not just, oh, I just want to wake up and I'm going to do this today and I'm going to go viral for it. Like, hey, that's cool. You can do what you want to do. If he would have went somewhere else, I think it would have been a little less of a problem. But you went on Softwire Underbelly where people were pouring their fucking souls out to Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all serious-ass interviews. Everything on Mark's shit is, like, real serious. You know what I'm saying? People telling you about their struggles and their demons that they go through, and then here this clown come. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, bro, that shit, it just rubbed me the wrong way.
All right, so you guys bring him on Sharp Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Goes viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys give him a verbal beatdown. You know, a lot of things are said in that interview.
Yeah.
And how'd you feel after the interview was done?
I mean, after, it was like, and then people came saying like, oh, y'all was just yelling at him. It's, man, for the people who really know, and I'm sure it's going to be a small percent, but for the motherfuckers who really know, when you outside actively doing this shit, that was light. It'll be way worse. Niggas will beat your ass and tell you, get the fuck from over here. Like, you can't be over here, your bitches can't be over here, none of that shit. Y'all got to get the fuck from over here. That was light. Like, but it had to happen. But, I mean, I just was like, hopefully the nigga took some, I said that to say like we yelling at him, but it's like, nigga, at the same time, we're giving you game at the same time. We telling you like, bro, you're gonna get life for playing with this shit. I don't understand. What you playing for? You gonna fuck around and get the book through at you because you on camera with some bitches professing to, you know what I'm saying, professing to be a pimp. Like, you look absolutely ridiculous, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You playing with this shit. That was the whole point. We really tried to give him some fucking news he could use and put some fucking paint where it wasn't, and he didn't, and he just couldn't see that because, or the world couldn't see that because we yelling at him, but we really trying to get a nigga some game. Really trying to lace your fucking boots because you're a goofy.
I could take that. I could see it that way. This nigga went back on no jumper. Listen. Them niggas be, everybody be copyrighting shit. Let me stop. Fuck with no jumper like that. But shit, everybody else be making these clips. That's another thing. Internet fucking tweaking. Sheesh. Let's see.
There are white pimps. I'm sure
course.
Sharp has probably met 100 white pimps
Yeah.
in his day. It's just, I think he perceives that as fundamentally different than being like, you know, doing what you did where you came out in the fucking fur coat in the
Yeah,
soft
yes,
wet
sir, the
underbelly
rabbit.
interview or whatever. Whatever. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty accurate to his opinions. But I mean, look at like the mob dudes from back in the day, like 1930s, 20s, 40s, all that. Technically, like they was moving prostitutes in big scale operations and shit. I mean, they're the real pimps.
I mean, listen, any country that has white people is going to have white criminals, and especially in a
Any country
country
that has people,
that is
yeah, no matter what
primarily
color.
white people,
Yeah.
then the portion of the society that is committing crimes is going to be white.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you go to Europe, there's probably like a good amount of prostitution, drug dealing, all that. Like
tons.
it's gonna be white people doing it. It's gonna be black people doing it. It's gonna be Asian people.
Yeah.
Whatever whatever is there is gonna be doing crime. You
We're
know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
fight
It's not
for
a
our
race
right
thing,
to
though.
be white scumbags.
Bro, that's what so many people be saying. Like, oh, you can't be doing this shit simply because you're white. And
Right.
I mean, I'm Mexican. I'm white and Mexican.
Oh,
but,
really? I didn't even know that.
It's just crazy that like people want to say you can't be doing something because of the color of your skin.
Racism is still alive.
It's very alive, and
And
the
we are
people that
both
hate it
victims
so
of
much
this.
openly, they're just promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's fucked, but that's how it is.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's just
Niggas
part of
say
me not
racism still
understanding the
alive.
whole pimp thing is that there
Yeah.
is a culture that is so specific that a white guy would be basically excluded from it. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of foreign to me.
Yeah, I got you.
But you know, I'm willing to accept that, I guess. But it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that world is going to really like scale that well in the long term if we do have racial, quotas to meet.
Exactly. That's the whole problem is with racism alive, then there's always going to be like, blocks and obstacles for people of the race that those people don't want to associate in any given group.
You feel like you get along well with black people?
I get along with everybody as long as they're a cool dude. I mean, I got friends that are black. I got enemies that are black. I got friends that are white. I got enemies that are white.
You got enemies who are black. Who are your enemies? Why do you have enemies?
But I got enemies just from shit I've done in the past, like not even related to like, what I'm saying, hard crime
You
or
got like a
anything
King
that.
Von past?
No,
Oh,
nah.
okay, no.
I was never the type to be out here like, shooting people up or none of that because
Okay.
I stay out the way.
Right.
My thing was focusing on the money, staying out the way. And the only reason I even put myself out there like in the way on social media was for more money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But while adhering to the street code, if I can get money doing it, I'm going to do it.
But have you had any legal issues since you did this Softwood Underbelly interview? Or
Since then, nah.
you don't have any reason to believe that the cops are paying extra attention to you or whatever?
I do have reason to believe that they are, but I haven't really like noticed that they are. So I'm going to just pretend they're not doing it and keep living my life.
Right. I feel like it wouldn't
He's
really
actually a
become
well-spoken
problem
ass
until you
nigga,
had a case,
and you
and
let
then
him
all of a
talk.
sudden it's like, wow, look
Oh,
at
that
all this
would fuck
evidence
me.
we have.
Yeah. But at the same time, like obviously everything I talk about pimp.
You let this nigga talk. He's actually very well spoken. The nigga can actually have a podcast. I don't know why he's trying to lie like he's some kind of fucking pimp. He's very well spoken. The nigga is very you could tell he had like somewhat of a decent education.
Pimping and trapping and all that. That's all a joke. You know, that's not. I never done anything. I never committed a crime in my life. So
Right.
it's all entertainment.
I'm sure they'll totally buy that.
Probably. if the jury's watching this, guys, I swear to God,
We don't even know if there's going to be a jury.
I don't know. Might lock me up, throw away the key without judge, jury, or execution.
What do you view as a successful life? Like where do you see yourself 10 years from now, or how do you picture this all panning out for you?
Successful life for me is being like as moderately known as possible. I don't want to be getting stopped when I'm at the mall trying to get people to take pictures with me and stuff. I just want to be like, you know what I'm saying, the real ones recognize me. I got money to live comfortably. I don't need to be the richest dude in the world. I don't want to be involved in all that, you know what I'm saying, New World Order bullshit. But as long as I got money to live comfortably, buy what I want.
So you think the
have some
Illuminati
bitches
is an
around me.
option?
No, definitely not.
It
an
might be
option.
at some point, though.
I mean, they probably invite me to join, but I ain't getting on that
You are
shit.
white.
Hey, that's
I heard
true.
Jay-Z's in it, too, though.
I don't doubt that. I feel like a lot of once you get to a certain level in terms of like popularity, fame, money, you kind of just get no other choice but to join.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get to that level though.
They-
I just want to live comfortably.
They dupe you into, they do some Epstein shit. They dupe you into sleeping with an underage person, and then
blackmail
they
you.
keep the video over your head, Kelpie. That's how they're going to get you.
They gonna find something.
Aren't you like 18? You probably don't have to
I'm
worry about
19,
the
yeah, yeah.
19. Yeah.
Still a teenager,
I don't
but
think
yeah.
Epstein's not going to be able to get you.
I hope not.
Maybe
Shit.
maybe if he gets a really egregious
Maybe if
age
he
difference.
brings himself back to life.
Maybe if you eat a turd or something.
Yeah, shit. Nah, but
You can't do that on OnlyFans.
you can't.
You can't eat shit.
I know that there's some like
I
I,
don't
mean
think
my
you can do
bitches ain't
anything
into
with
that.
shit.
I ain't into
Yeah.
that obviously, but
It's just a fun fact.
yeah, there's some weird shit that they be trying to block on OnlyFans. My bitch has gotten her video deleted once.
What was it
just
for?
I think it was too much nudity or like
Too much
too
nudity?
explicit.
How do you go
I don't
past
know, zooming
naked?
in on camera, some shit like that.
Well,
Maybe
okay.
she got a strike. I
I
don't know.
heard that there's a rule against banging yourself with anything besides a sex toy. So
Really?
if you put a banana up your pussy
Yeah.
or whatever, that might be against the rules, which makes no sense to me. But
Shit, so if a
apparently,
bitch using a cucumber or something,
I mean, I heard
That's
this just in
crazy.
relation to like to
Yeah.
the credit card companies or whatever. That these are the kind of restrictions that they put in place to basically avoid.
also with the credit cards, it's not even OnlyFans doing it.
OnlyFans would probably have no rules besides like nothing illegal.
That's what I would
If it
think,
wasn't
yeah.
for the fact that the credit card
Okay.
companies basically like put pressure on them
Yeah.
to have, like, think about it.
Always got to follow the money.
Think about it. Yeah, like the credit card company. Same thing with Pornhub. Like Pornhub
Yeah.
for a long time, there was a bunch of child porn on there apparently, and like young girls and shit like this. And the credit card companies basically were like the main ones putting pressure on Pornhub. Like we're
Okay.
gonna stop fucking working with you
Well,
unless
respect to them for that.
you create an environment that has all kinds of checks and balances, so that shit is not. And having uploaded stuff on Pornhub
Yeah.
in the past few months, it's like even just to get approved and stuff, we
Yeah.
had to go through a lot, which is how it should be. You should not be able to go on Pornhub and just upload any random fucking
Honestly,
video
yeah.
because that video could be an underage girl. It could be.
And people save that shit, send it out,
Anything,
sell
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Nah. I
The
respect
world
them
does
for
not
doing
need
that.
a platform in which is just super easy to like
don't.
because the reality is that does exist. You could upload that same fucking video to Reddit or
Unfortunately, yeah.
4chan, Twitter,
Exactly.
whatever the fuck. But
If people want something, they're gonna find it, and that's what I see as like a justification for a lot of the illegal activities that other people participate in, not including myself.
Hmm.
But drug dealing and pimping and all that, there's always gonna be a market for that. So if you can get money off it, people are gonna get it regardless. Why not do it?
What do you think needs to happen in order for you to be on good terms with suspect at some point? Do you think that that's a possibility? How could you imagine that playing out?
I'm saying we need to get that boxing match going. We need to run the Fade a Fair one, and then I'll be cool with them after that. Some 80. What's his name? Something
80
Mac.
and China Mac?
Yeah, 80 China Mac
Something
shit.
Mac, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Macs,
No,
you know
it's
what I'm
okay,
saying? But, 80 China Mac where they just, did it behind closed doors. But if we can capitalize off, that would be dope too.
Right.
But I feel like that would be the thing that got us cool, you know?
So you don't think that you guys could be on good terms unless there was a fight at some
We
point?
gotta fight it out. We gotta fight it out for
sure. I respect you having that opinion.
Yeah,
because,
and I mean, no hate to the dude's hustles or anything like that, but just the way he behaved, the way I behaved to him, I feel like there's tension between the both of us. We got to fight
clearly,
it out.
I mean, we didn't make
Yeah.
it 9 minutes into that fucking podcast. That was what was a shame, is that I was like, oh, this podcast is going to be viral as fuck and do numbers before the fight. Like, I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
It was going up, yeah.
And then that happened, and I immediately was like, oh, actually, this is not going to do any numbers. We're not going to put this out. And then it ended up actually doing
But
like
deep
the
down,
craziest.
you knew
yeah.
it was going to do double the numbers once that fight broke
well,
out.
once I realized that, like, oh shit, maybe we can put this out.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, at that point, bro, it was one of the craziest things
And
that happened
think
on the
about
show,
how hard it is to get like 20 or 30 people in this fucking office to keep quiet about it.
God,
Especially
bro.
when you're DMing people back and telling
Well,
them
yeah,
about it, and then
okay.
it's getting posted on
So,
Reddit
see,
immediately.
I fucked up with that because this one dude who was already fucking with me, like supporting me and shit like that.
Right.
I think he's in a gang or in a gang
Oh,
or something like
okay.
that. But he was fucking
Another
with me.
option.
Yeah, I mean he was fucking with me, and then he hit me up like, "Yo, bro, I'm tapped in with no jumper." One of the assistants leaked to me that this happened, and so I wasn't gonna deny it. I was like, "Bro, how'd you find out?" Yeah, this is what happened. I gave him a little rundown on it,
Right.
but I didn't get into detail or nothing. But I also wasn't planning on keeping it quiet forever.
Right.
I just didn't want to run to the internet and start cloud chasing off it right away.
I mean,
without
even
saying.
if, like, my whole attitude about it was, even if there's a fucking DM screenshot of Kelpie admitting to it,
Yeah.
if I never admit to it, And if there is no footage
didn't
because the
exist.
footage just disappears or whatever, I'm like, I don't understand how. Now I was happy once I realized that we could actually have an adult conversation about it. But I also felt like I was going to be able to get pretty far by just denying that it ever even happened because
people are still talking about
let's
it.
be real. If I've spoken to lawyers about similar situations, but
Okay,
if there's no police report and there's no like physical evidence or anything,
This motherfucker Kelpie. What's up, Flowers?
then it's kind of like hard to even prove that it ever
Right? Yeah.
existed.
Because it could have been staged for all the police know or anything. And
You
I'm
know?
not the type to go file a police report.
Well, I
You
appreciate
know what I'm saying?
that,
I went
man.
home and I chilled. Fucked the bitch and that's it, you know? It was like just another day in the life.
You
type
didn't use
shit.
that as an opportunity to take more kratom?
Well, no, I was on kratom when it happened, which is why like I wasn't really. I was slow reaction. I wasn't in pain. I was still kind of like.
Listen, if
chilling,
I had
you
to
know?
get stitches, I'm using that as an opportunity to pop some fucking Norcos or Vicodins or
Yeah,
something.
but see, here's
man.
the thing. I got off all that shit, so
You
kratom
gotta
is
be
my
careful.
thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I see
Press game.
somebody puts a real oxy or hydro or some drink in front of me, bro, I'm gonna take everything in front of me. So
Yeah.
I need to get away from that shit, and kratom is my way to get away from.
You ever
that.
heard of Lil White? There's a song by Lil White called "Pop Another Pill," and I feel like you're gonna see a little bit of yourself.
I
in
might
the-
have to bump that
It's
shit,
an
man.
old ass song,
Okay.
but you're
I
gonna
fuck with old
watch
school.
it and you're gonna be like, "Oh, this was kind of like
You
the
finna make me
prototype for
relapse,
me."
Adam. I'm
no,
gonna relapse
no, no,
on
no.
that shit,
That's
bro.
not why I'm suggesting this at
I'm
all.
gonna check it out though. Nah, I'll just pour up another cup of kratom or some
Oh
shit.
yeah. Pour up the kratom. No, I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's a good idea though. Like the signature Kelpie kratom brand makes a
Bro,
lot
that's
of
what
sense
I'm
to me.
saying. I need either a sponsorship from the brand I'm fucking with right now, no free promo till y'all give me a bag. But if I could get my own strain, my own brand, something like that going, bro.
But
it's
is there
over.
anybody out there doing that?
Oh fuck yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you. What actually happened is not really the best endorsement of kratom.
Okay,
Although if
not
you want to be
that,
laid back,
but
you know,
yeah, at
if
the
there's
same
no
time-
assailants about,
And there was no pain from it. That kratom really took away any pain that I may or may not have felt. So I mean, is it really a bad influence for kratom? Like I feel like it could be a good promotion right there.
you're making me want to tap back in.
Hold up, my nigga.
I don't promote anybody to do kratom or none of that, but if you are addicted to like opioids, because we're in an epidemic of that shit, try the kratom. If it works, it works,
But
and stay away
would
from
you
that
say
shit.
it's comparable in any way?
What do you mean by
Like,
that?
is it actually similar in effect? Like, is it actually like a opiate if you have enough of it? It's that
Yeah.
intense?
No, I mean, unless you're doing fentanyl, because one of the bitches I was with, she's in rehab right now, actually. She was here for
like
the
that.
fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now she's in rehab now, doing better. She was fucking around with some harder opioids, and I gave her some kratom just to try it, because I was trying to wean her off of the drugs. I don't like my bitches on drugs.
Right.
And it didn't hit her at all. Whereas my other girl, she does kratom, and she gets higher than I do.
Really?
So it feels like if you take like 20 milligrams of hydrocodone, if you pour up a big enough couple scoops.
See, the shit that I
Kelpie
took was
full of
just from
shit.
gas like a shopping
That
mall
shit's
plaza
boof.
in Florida.
Yeah, nah, that shit's boof.
They don't got the good shit.
Not at all. You got to get that shit online, and there's very few companies that have like quality shit. They import it in bulk from like the spot where it's grown at. They got their factory down there.
I'm having a vision. It's us getting a kratom sponsorship as a result of this
Real
episode.
shit,
They better
real
tap
shit.
in. Send me some free samples.
We talking about that shit because I mean, I'm being honest. As a personal everyday user, it works.
Really?
It really does work. Yeah.
Wow,
Helps with drug addiction. Helps with pain. Helps with stress, anxiety, all that.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Shout out to kratom.
Again, shout out to Kratom for real.
Damn, so I'm trying to picture how this fucking fight could actually happen because I feel like it
Yeah.
could definitely happen.
It's got to be like a celebrity boxing type thing. We train for, say, a month each, right? Suspect trains, I train.
Right.
We get worked out, hit the gym, all that. And then we come in, we got a ref, we get our gloves on, you know, or whatever.
That's
and we
some
have
clown
a fair fight.
shit.
Free Crip Mac.
Free
We
Crip
need
Mac for
him on
real.
the card.
Yeah.
We
I'm
almost had a
down.
boxing match with him.
That's another thing is like there's so many other people that want to participate.
That shit he talking about doing, a celebrity boxing match with Suspect, that shit lame as fuck. Suspect would never do that shit, and that shit lame as fuck.
In that have been talking.
Adam will coach him into it, cause Adam probably pay him, cause Adam know the content could be worth gold, and he'll probably make $1 million just off that content. But that should be lame for Suspect's brand, just to even entertain that bullshit.
To me about setting it up, that I feel like we could have a whole ass card going with a lot of people on it, a lot of different big ass names.
Yeah, I could definitely imagine our Kratom sponsor being heavily involved with
Yo,
us as
real
well.
shit, a little before and after
The
drink.
Kratom Championship or something.
Sure,
yeah.
chat, we need that shit going
What's like the
down.
best? Well, I don't want any shout outs. Yeah.
I'll give you a good strain though. Red
Okay.
Cali. Red Cali is a
Red
good
Cali.
strain. Yeah,
That's
fuck
what I
with
need
that
to
shit.
Google.
I don't know if the brand that I fuck with is gonna come up if you search that strain, but that's a popular strain.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now the red strains feel the most like the.
Could you
opioids.
imagine yourself podcasting with Sharp again at some point?
Sharp I fuck with. Me and
Really?
Sharp, we FaceTime for probably 3 or 4 hours after the first interview.
Right.
And he actually told me he was going to do another interview. He's like, bro, we need to do another interview.
The fact
So
that
I was
Sharp
under the
had
impression it
4
was him.
hours to FaceTime you is kind of amazing to
Bro,
me. I'm not
he's a
gonna
real
lie.
one. I fuck with Sharp.
Yeah.
I fuck with Sharp. Me and him are on good terms.
So was he in any way? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, we have a
Yeah.
group chat. Sharp's in the group chat.
Okay, yeah.
Sharp did not have a lot to say.
Nigga said
after
Kelpie a
the,
puncher back.
The suspect in you situation
Okay, yeah.
happened. He kept his opinion relatively close to his chest.
I
He
respect that,
He
yeah.
didn't say as much as I thought that he might say as
Yeah.
somebody who was kind of like involved with this. At least
Yeah, he
he was
was.
on the first episode.
Yeah.
But looking at
When Kelpie started getting punched, you could tell he looked over for somebody to help him. That's what he did. When he did this, ain't no way you gonna turn your face this way. He turned and was looking for somebody to help him. He started looking for ODM Slim. He was looking for Crip Max manager. Like, help. I thought you said you was gonna help me.
that, like, how did he talk about it to you? Because there were a lot of people saying you don't get any points for beating up on a white dude.
So that nigga went into shock. That nigga was like getting his ass punched up.
Dude
Yeah.
is smaller than you, yada yada yada.
Like, bro,
Yeah,
you-
I feel like
First off, he spit on you. Then he stood up. Then he threw the headphones off. All that happened before he threw one punch. Bro, you was supposed to at least stand up. You didn't even stand up. You seen him about to engage you, and you didn't stand up. That's weird. Adam, man. Shout out to Adam, man. Adam gave that nigga a 30-minute interview. Adam said, all right, bro, I'll give you 30 minutes, bro. Adam usually do 2-hour interviews at least with everybody. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Adam gave this nigga 30 minutes. The entire interview was 40 minutes long. So this was just a play so the nigga won't sue no jumper. So, you know, as long as he don't sue no jumper, we'll give him a real interview with just Adam. I mean, that don't mean nothing. He said you still a bitch, but you still ain't stood up yet. At the time he said you still a bitch, he was still sitting down. So to me, that's a L on Kelpie. You still a bitch. You still ain't stood up and try to rush him. I would have got up and ran trying to get to him. Niggas have been trying to fight me off like, cuss, chill, Presto, chill. Nah, that nigga hit me first. He hit me first. You feel me? You still a bitch. You hit me first. Let's fight right now. Let's fight right now. Bro, you was sitting in a chair. People was walking over talking to you. Like, you's a buster. That is what we call a custard. You custard ass nigga. Sticks and stones will break your bone, bro. Them words ain't gonna hurt nobody. You called him a bitch one time and he punched your shit out. Now you still a bitch, but he already punched you out, bro. So I mean, you call him a bitch. Like I said, you just a buster. Like, for real. Like, you saying it while you're sitting down. You ain't saying it while you're standing up, trying to get to him, trying to hit him back. You're saying it after he hit you while you're still sitting down. You're not even mad. I could see if you stood up and said, you still a bitch, bring your ass back over here. Come here. You still a bitch. Like, if he told him, come here, let's fight. Like, feel me? He didn't do none of that. He stood there, you still a bitch. Like, you don't get no points for that. Shit, right. I spoke on this before, though. I just found it interesting. Adam did another interview with the nigga, so. Shit, shout out to Adam. It is what it is. I'm all in and I ain't tripping, though. Adam, you could tell Adam would just patronize him, just like, you know, we'll let the nigga talk for an hour. What's up, Miss Blue? I'm over here seducing Miss Blue. That is the face. That's my sexy face. That's how I look constipated. It's fucked up. I look constipated. That's my sexy face. This nigga Kelpie, man, just lies after lies. It's like 5 minutes left in it, man. What I'm gonna. He said, "Hit her with the eyebrows." You wildin'. The eyebrows is what get him, bro. It got you, right? These eyebrows got you. Remember, I looked over at you like. I did look at you like that. I looked at you like this, and I was like, I did. I looked at you like, I did look at you like that. I was like, what's up? What's up, baby? Oh, my mama, I did. Oh, no. Man. She was standing over there with her head down, and she looked up, and I looked over there at her like, what's up? She was like, and I was like, come over here. Come over here. I did it. She came right over, and I spit my game, and it worked. I spit my game, and it worked. Girl, and we've been together ever since. That's the story of how we met. And I do. Then we've been together ever since, nigga. It is what happened. We was at the beach. I was chilling. I pulled up in my Beamer. Smoking. I had like 5 gold chains on too. Dripping too. Did I not have on 5 gold chains?
No. You had 2.
I had 3.
2.
I had 3 chains on.
You had 2.
3. 3. The short one, the Allah, and then the long one. I had 3 chains. And the one with the money on it.
How we ended up being, you probably got that with our Armenian girl, but how we ended up together is that I worked a late ass shift.
She's lying. I seen her working at a restaurant. I pretty much saved her. I came over there. I'm like,
You saved me?
yeah, I came and saved you from the restaurant. I was like, what's up, baby? You want to get up out of here? And you was like, what? I was like, what's up? You trying to get out? You don't remember? I was like, what's up, baby? You trying to get up out of here? I was like, what's your name is? She was like,
No, because you're making me sound like something that I'm not.
you not. I wasn't saying it like that. You didn't just come right away.
No, that's not what happened.
You didn't just come right away. It was like, you was like, I don't know. And then like,
You gonna tell them how we met? Tell the real story. Stop faking it like you the shit or something.
how
Not come with me on some player shit, because no, I went out and looked your way. You came to me like that.
ooh, okay.
Thousands of niggas coming up to me like that. Why would you think you was special?
Cause I didn't come up to you. It was that we started this with the eyebrows. Remember, I looked at you like,
No, you didn't. Okay, you gonna keep lying.
I looked at you with the eye. I looked at it just like this, chat.
Whatever. Keep lying. Keep lying. Stop it, because you're making me seem like a person I'm not.
She went back to the restaurant, right? I'm like, all right. I push up to the door.
Stop. Because that's not what the fuck happened. Stop lying. I am not that type. I don't give a fuck what you look like.
It wasn't about that. It was my eyebrows.
You wasn't shit.
And then I spit my game though,
Bitch, shit.
and it worked.
I needed to ride home. Your ass took me home.
I took her home, all right.
Yeah. Okay. No. Bet. I'm gonna tell my fantasized story then.
He said, "Don't be hitting me with this type of." He said, "Damn, pause."
That nigga was broke. I saved his ass.
Woo!
Yeah. So
Woo!
you want to tell lies?
I didn't say you was broke. I just said you had a job.
No, that's not how you got me.
took her way to the hills of Hollywood. Don't say shit like that. She raped me. She ripped my little shirt off. I couldn't even do nothing. Like, look, now she's admitting to the crime. She was drunk. She couldn't control herself. And she apologized after she took me. No. I was drunk and she took advantage of me. She said I bought her a cup of noodles. I bought a cup of noodles.
You was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, I'm sorry. And you left the room thinking that I was all the way drunk and I wasn't.
I went and bought a cup of noodles.
Took me home and I didn't call you for a day and I was at another nigga house and you could get a
And I bought a cup of noodles. I bought a cup of noodles. Because we bought a cup of noodles because we was hungry. We was hungry. We bought a cup of noodles. Thank you for following, Luca. Thank you for following. Luca. Thank you for following. What did he say? Fuck is Lucas? No, I'm reading the chat. It's okay. Oh, he was trying to promote shit. Oh, what up, my nigga? CQ. Oh yeah. Good job, Flowers. All that buy follower shit. We ain't doing none of that. She's saying all these bad shits about me, so I had to leave her alone.
Oh, shut. You always trying to make me look bad.
All these bots. I hit it with the face. I hit it with the face, and it worked. She just didn't want to admit it. I'm cool. I ain't even tripping. 10 minutes of Kelpie left. I was crying. I just wiped my tears. I did. I wiped them like this.
I'm gonna go on my live and show the people how you really are.
Oh my God. She know I took her out and wined and dined her.
I mean, size didn't really have nothing to do with that, age, none of that. But Sharp and me have not talked about the fight.
Oh, really?
Like, and me and Sharp, we got each other's numbers, we got each other's contacts, we FaceTime every now and then, but we have not spoken about the fight. And in fact, I don't know if he's reacted to the fight or spoken on it himself. Until you just brought that up, I didn't even know he had.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, no, he hadn't. He didn't really say much. He might have
Okay,
hit
so
me
he
up
didn't really-
separately about it, I think. But
I got
he
you,
just
I
was
got
like, didn't seem like he didn't make his opinion immediately known. And
Okay.
if you think about it, it's like a pretty easy thing for him to
Yeah,
weigh
I mean,
in
he
on. I'm
could've-
sure people would like to hear what he has to say.
Yeah,
but
100%.
see, I
I
can
respect
imagine
him for
that
doing
happening.
that, though, because it wasn't really his beef.
Right.
So for him to stay out of it, it just shows, he's a real one. He keeps it solid.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who would be your dream collab in terms of like another content creator that you'd like to work with?
In terms of like a YouTuber or a musician?
Either way. Nowadays, you
shit.
could be a content creator like Kai Cenat, and you're having
Yeah.
Blueface and all these other people coming in and doing your shit.
Yeah.
Who could you imagine yourself really creating some fire content with? Because I'm trying to think of like what the next Kelpie interview is going to be. It would be kind of easy to just have Sharp pull back up and have
Yeah.
him do it, but I imagine there's got to be some other fucking personalities we can involve.
Yeah. Now, my dream content creator, I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you one for music. I'm going to give you one for YouTube.
Yeah.
My dream content creator for YouTube would probably be, I'd say Sinful to P, honestly.
I don't think I know him.
Yeah, Sinful. He's involved in the game. I think
Okay.
he probably knows Sharp. If you want to get in contact with him or whatever. But he's done a few videos on me. But I just fuck with the way he talks and tells his story and everything like that without being incriminating. So, dream content creator probably him. But dream music, like if I was to have a collab with some rapper or some musician, I would probably have it be like either Bad Bunny or Eminem.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
want to
thinking
do a
big.
song in Spanish with him. That would
Really?
be dope as fuck. Yeah.
How's your Spanish?
I mean, I can speak it. I can understand pretty much everything, but I grew up in a household where my mom spoke only Spanish to me until my sister was born, and then my sister hated speaking Spanish, so she switched to English, and then I kind of had to learn it on my own.
Really?
But I can get by. I've been in Mexico a bunch of times. I can get by.
Damn. So do you consider yourself a foo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
100%, bro. Like most of my homies, especially being from Orange County, like even though I'm not with the gang life, they all they got their tres and shit like that. They're involved. They speak
Yeah, he-
Spanish, Spanglish, whatever.
Yeah, he down bad. He tripping. Ain't nobody want to fuck with this weird nigga, especially if he ain't validated in the game.
But I grew up on Mexican food. I grew up, around my mom's side of the family because my dad doesn't got enough siblings, and they're all Mexican. So yeah, I mean, I look white, but inside I'm full brown.
You're a diverse white boy.
Yeah, I'd agree.
You could
I'd
fit
agree.
in.
I can fit in any situation because
Multiple.
I don't really look at race like that. I look at it as like I'll judge a person based on their characters and their actions, not really on color of their skin or how they speak or what language they speak or where they come from.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that we need to know at this time while we
40
work on
minutes
what
in.
the next Kelpie episode is going to be and who we're going to
Yeah.
involve?
Y'all stay running up my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Keep those views coming in. Keep getting me paid. Keep following up with what's going on. And, just wait because we got big shit in the works.
And if you guys want to be elected to appear on an episode with Kelpie, feel free to pitch your shit in the comments
Yeah.
or tweet at me or whatever the fuck because, it would be fun to put together some interesting episodes. Hopefully they don't end in fisticuffs. But
Yeah, real shit. But if you think you could be a good collab with me, yeah, definitely tap in.
for sure.
Yeah.
Lil Kelpie, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, etc. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support gang.
Hell yeah.
— 14 days, 41 victims, huh? Damn. Trying to get this shit going. Up and we live.
The way you sitting over here looks like you want some or what, my boy?
What you mean, my boy?
Huh?
What you mean? What, you want to go with, dog? Let's do this then.
Get up out of my park.
You sure you don't want it? You sure I want some, my boy?
What?
Come on.
You want some?
Hey, bro, chill.
Bro, he's stuck. Bro, I'm kind of worried. Should we call someone? No, I'm tripping right now, dog. This shit's crazy. Oh, see, there we go. There we go. He's good. He's good. He's fine. He's fine.
You want some or what, my boy? The way you're sitting over there looks like you want some.
Some what?
You know exactly what I mean, dog.
You know who you talking to?
Why you getting mad? What do you mean why you talking?
Want some what?
Huh?
Want some what?
Why you mad, homie? You want some or what, dog?
Want some what?
Huh? You want some or what? You want some chip? Why you mad? Hey, yo, camera right there. Why you getting mad, bro?
I ain't know what you was doing, bro. I thought you was going to.
Nah, dog. Hey, you want some or what, my boy?
Want some what?
You want some or my boy?
You talking about? What you want to do?
I just haven't seen you out here. I'm asking if y'all want some, my boy.
What?
Come on.
You want some?
Hey, bro, chips. You want some chips?
Oh, no, don't want no chips, motherfucker. What the K your ass, bro.
Bro,
K your ass, bro. What type of question is that? Who the fuck wants some chips?
bro, I'm just asking if y'all want some
K
chips.
your ass, bro. Bro, K your ass.
Bro, you don't want some chips?
No, bro. You want some?
No, I don't want
want
it.
some?
What do you have?
You want some?
What do you have?
Find out.
Bro, I have to walk this way. I gotta walk this way, my boy. Okay.
Go that way. Go that
It's
way.
locked over there.
Go that way. Go that way. The fuck? Hey, somebody playing with the left foot.
Hey, you sure you don't want some? Oh my God, look. Eric, come down, come down. The way you sitting over here looks like you want some or what, my boy?
What you mean, my boy?
Huh?
What you mean?
Why you getting go crazy, bro?
Just trying to see what's up with you. What's up with you?
I'm saying you want some of it. You're on camera. Hey, you want some or what, dog?
Yo, Nemo, let me call you back.
Hey, you want some, G, or what? You want some of this or what, my boy?
Up, bro. What you mean do I want some? You don't see me at work?
I see you at.
See me at work.
That's why I'm at.
Me at work.
Okay, so you want some? I'm trying to help you out, my
Do I
boy.
want some of what? Do you
Some
want
of this. You want some chips? Maybe you're hungry. I'm trying to help you out, dog.
Get up out of
There's
here.
a camera.
You and that camera, man.
Camera right there.
Don't play like that. I don't care about you and your camera. Get up out of my park.
You sure you don't want it?
Park.
You sure you don't want
Get
it?
out my park.
Why?
Get out my park.
I was just across the street. It looks like you want some or what, my boy?
Like I want some.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You want some or what, my boy? Like, the way you look like, it looks like you want some, my boy.
Well,
No,
you
my
want to
boy.
go with, dog? Let's f***ing do this shit then.
You want some or what, fool?
The
Like
chips?
some chips, yeah. You want some chips?
Okay.
You know, why are you getting mad, bro?
That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck.
That corner, right? What do you thought I was talking about?
He's like, throw it down, bro. I was like, what the f***, man?
Looks like you want some or what, my boy? You want some or what, G? Huh?
Get away from me.
Hey, you want some or what, my boy? You're on my block.
Get out my face.
Hey, why you mad, dog? Why you mad?
Get away from me, dude.
Why you mad?
Who the f*** you think you talking
You want some or what, G?
to? Get your ass away from me, huh?
Hey, you want some or what? Some chips, my boy. You want some?
Hey, man.
I'm talking about
you
some
know who
chips.
I am?
I'm.
Get the f*** away from me, dude.
Hey, you want some chips or what, my boy?
Get your ass on my face.
You don't want chips?
You think f***ing game, dude? Get the f*** out my face.
Hey, what's up, little homie? You want some or what?
You want some what? What's up?
Huh? Why you getting active, dog? You want it?
What's up?
You want some? Okay, so have it, bro. You could just ask if you want it, dog. You don't want it? What are you doing, dog? Why are you taking your shit off, dog? Bro, I mean, the way you're looking at it looks like you want some, no? It looks like you want some, no?
Watch out. You good?
Huh?
You good?
You don't want some or what?
Take your ass home.
Hey, let me know if you want some, though, dog. Seriously.
Take your ass home. Stop talking to strangers.
Huh?
Stop talking to strangers.
Then why are you looking at me from across?
Ain't nobody look at you.
That wasn't you?
If it's a problem, it's a problem. For what you want to do?
You want some or not?
Back up.
You want some chips or what? It looks like
Stop talking to me, bro.
you don't want some chips?
Yeah, I do. Fuck, stop talking to me, fool. Back
Hey, why are
your
you
ass
being disrespectful? You sure you don't
up.
want
I
some?
don't want none of your chips. Watch your ass out, bro. Chill out.
What kind of dog is this?
It's Charmel.
Yeah? Does it bite?
Nah, it's good.
No? Hey, why you giving me attitude though, dog? Like I'm asking you a simple question, you're giving me a little attitude with me. You want some or what, dog? Hmm? I'm saying you want some or what, my G?
What type of time is you on, bro?
Huh?
I don't know. What you talking about?
Hey, you want some or what, my boy? Let me know. Hey, you want some chips or what, my boy?
What are you talking about, shit?
Huh? Yeah, you want some chips? It looks like you want some, my boy.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking about?
You don't want some chips?
No, I don't want no chips, baby. I'm good. It's not COVID out here.
Hey, you on camera, bro. From that corner right there. Hey, you good? Hey, is it cool you're on video, G?
Yeah. No, bro. I thought you was talking about something else.
Nah, bro.
I know you guys.
Hell yeah, bro.
You're the ones who do pranks and shit.
Not him.
Nah, you guys.
Why are you looking at him? Then, my boy, that filter made your face so holy. We were supposed to be in Chicago. I know a lot of people say what happened in the Chicago video. So we actually did fly to Chicago. For those of you that follow us on Instagram, we were in Chicago. But the reason we had to come back and delay this Chicago video is because, guys, it's December. It was fucking snowing and cold as shit over there.
It is cold as
So
shit.
we're not used to that shit, bro. I'm not used to that shit. I'm not.
4 or 5 jackets just to go,
Yeah.
bro. It's f***ing too much.
We're definitely going back. We're not bitching out off Chicago and the whole East Coast tour. Let the weather change, bro. The other day, I don't know why, just because I don't have enough toys, of course, right? I went and purchased a slingshot for some f***ing reason. This thing is ass, don't ever get it. But the only reason I even got it is because it's stick shift. So it's really fun to drift with it. She likes it.
How to drive.
Huh?
I want to learn. You have to teach.
Yeah, I thought you said you know how to drive stick.
It's been a long time.
Ah, I know you weren't talking about that stick. So my electric bikes have arrived from...
This nigga crazy. That nigga funny. This shit moving slow. I got this big ass screen, and I don't know, maybe my server is reacting to the screen. It seems like it be making my shit move a little slower. Cause it's funny as fuck. He be all right here. All that shit be happening right here, right like up and down the street. Cuz be all by my house doing that shit. So as soon as he walk up on me with that bullshit, I'm gonna be like, huh? Like, bro, you got me fucked up, bro. I already know it's you, bro. I know a lot of people be recognizing him, so. Damn. Oh yeah, I seen one the other day. Somebody hit that nigga in the face. Boom. Took right off on him.
And headed to Christmas. The last thing that they should be.
Yeah, I seen one the other day. Nigga took right off on that nigga. Boom, bow, boom. Beat cuz up. The other nigga, the black one, somebody fired on the black dude with the dreads, socked him right in his mouth. Bow. I was like, oh. Yeah, he ain't. Yeah. Something bad gonna happen to one of them niggas because this is their whole content. So unless they switch their content up, something bad gonna happen to one of them niggas eventually. Yeah, something real bad gonna happen to one of them niggas eventually. Cause this is their whole content. So ain't no telling. This is a surveillance video shows suspects laughing after shooting kills 2 kids near Atlantic Station. I guess this is in New York.
Be prepared for is a funeral of their children.
Tonight, we continue to learn more about Saturday's shooting near Atlantic Station. Atlanta police say there were 3 shooters and only 1 intended target, but 6 teens were shot in the crossfire. Atlanta police say the shooters were going after 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. He died from his injuries on Monday. 12-year-old Zion Charles was also hit by one of the bullets and died on scene. It is heartbreaking, but also alarming. And you're about to see surveillance video showing the shooters who appear to be celebrating and all smiles just minutes after causing pure chaos on Saturday night.
11 Live's Cody Alcorn is live along the
Stupid.
17th Street Bridge. And Cody, it seems like those young people had no
Niggas is
remorse at all.
Ron, I'll be honest, to see these young men laughing and carrying on is downright disturbing. You're about to see it. And to know that Zion was with them. His mom admitted that he snuck out of a friend's house. He came here to the 17th Street Bridge, Atlantic Station. He met up with his buddies, and then this group left this 12-year-old to die. Just minutes before shots were fired on Saturday night, surveillance video captured this group walking along 17th Street. APD says the young man with the black and gold hoodie is one of the shooters. The teen in all yellow at the bottom right is 12-year-old Zion Charles, who will soon be gunned down. Has picked up the group. You see the suspect in the blue hoodie walking down the stairs, followed by the young man in the yellow and black hoodie. And as they wait for the train,
they also seem to be celebrating, making gestures and talking about the shooting.
All smiles and handshakes, but what you don't see is their buddy Zion. APD says he was lying along 17th Street taking his last breaths. But his group, who his mom says he snuck out to meet up with, continued on.
During the train ride, they antagonized different customers. They flashed gang signs.
Take one more good look. While APD says this guy is the primary shooter, this teen also opened fire and say they believe the third shooter is among the group. And again, to know the chaos and the fear that these teens put into so many people right here on the 17th Street, and then to watch them act as if nothing happened is alarming. And it really makes you question, is a curfew really going to stop these teens and gangs from committing more violence?
Yeah, that is a really good question.
That's scandalous. Niggas you out there, they didn't even care about the homie. They still tripping. They didn't even care one of the homies got killed. They still chilling. I don't think they knew he was dead. I think they thinking he ran off somewhere. I don't think they realized he was dead. I don't think they, at that moment, I don't think they all realized they met up right there. They probably think he ran off to a different direction. So I don't know. That's kind of tricky. I wouldn't say that they were celebrating right there. I highly doubt. I think probably during the shooting, they probably just assumed he took off running and didn't realize he was hit. So.
Okay, what's your name?
Blendy name, but name for short.
Okay, this YouTube channel called Pull Up and Chat.
Pull up and chat.
Yeah, so and how old are you?
22.
You came to Houston for just a visit.
Yep, visit, turn up. My friend, she about to go up in the strip club, so we about to see what's going on with that.
So what made y'all come to H-Town?
I came out here for my homegirl birthday on in August, like around August 12th to the 15th. We went to the Club Ebony, we went to Kiss, we went to like a whole bunch of events. It was lit, so we wanted to come back.
Club Ebony, how's that?
Damn. Turn this to this shit. What the fuck going on, man? Take this shit off screen. Gang slide. Where my people at? So now that I got the sound and shit together, so I guess tomorrow I'll be recording an episode 2 to the podcast. It'll be way better. It'll be way better. Promise you that. Promise you that. Way better this time. Man charged with murder and Takeoff's death makes court appearance.
First tonight and happening right now, the man accused of killing Migos rapper Takeoff is facing a judge. This is a live look at Patrick Clark in court at this moment, having his rights read to him as we speak. And investigators believe they caught him before he had a chance to flee to Mexico. 33-year-old Clark is charged with murder after police say he opened fire during an argument over a dice game at a party Takeoff was attending in downtown Houston.
Takeoff was hit even though police say he had nothing to do with that dice game or the argument. Matt Doherty, live outside the Harris County Jail in downtown Houston with the latest. Matt?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you could tell from that live video, but he was chaperoned by about 10 officers. That's not normally how things go over here. We're told that he was separated from all of the other inmates and made his appearance very last.
Patrick Clark stood before a judge for the first time as he was read the charges against him.
Last night, Houston police say they arrested Clark here in East Harris County.
Within a couple hours, I would say half the parking lot here was full of the police officers' cars.
Stefan Godillo was here at Papa John's making pizzas when suddenly dozens of officers flooded the parking lot.
But we saw the officers going inside and putting on bulletproof vests and armor and all kinds of vests. Pretty much looked like they were getting ready for some kind of raid.
Houston police say Clark was taken into custody without incident. At a news conference today, police wouldn't give many details about the case or what led them to suspect Clark was the rapper's killer. HPD Chief Troy Finner said Takeoff was not the
Big
intended
Pimpin'
target
OG.
outside of
Player, Big Pimpin' OG. All right, Litecoin. Litecoin Cisco. I knew a white boy named Cisco once upon a time.
of the downtown bowling alley that night.
Definitely wrong place at the wrong time.
The event was a private party. There was a lucrative dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. I can tell you that Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed.
Videos from the aftermath show witnesses fleeing the scene. Police say not one person stuck around to give police a statement about what they saw.
What's up, fool? What's up, Cisco? Good to see you, King. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro. Well, good to see you in the chat anyway, brother. Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to have you in the chat, brother.
Saw. The chief once again requested those who saw it happen come
Press
forward.
gang.
Contacting and reaching out and finding those individuals. This is a murder.
Again, Patrick Clark is making his first court appearance right now. We'll let you know what happens on KHOU.com. Earlier, we mentioned that investigators were concerned that he might flee to Mexico. Well, according to the court documents, Clark recently applied for an expedited passport when he was arrested. Prosecutors
That's
found him
right,
with a
Cisco.
Mexico itinerary and a bunch of cash. Back
Oh,
to
this
you.
nigga was trying to get
We'll
out
pick it
of
up from
town.
here. Matt Doherty reporting tonight. Thank you.
Marathon continues. The marathon continues. The marathon continues. Yes, sir. The marathon does continue. A1 since day one. The marathon continues. A1 since day one. Yes, sir. The marathon continues, bro. Make sure you follow, bro. Hit the follow button on my page, man. I don't think you a follower, bro. So you gotta follow my Twitch. Follow my Twitch. Make sure you hit that follow button on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I'll be dropping a lot of pre-recorded shit on YouTube. So I'll be dropping some videos I'll be recording this weekend. Episode 2 of the podcast with the press gang. Sitting here just being live, being available. Gotta have that moment when you're just live. Welcome to the gang, though.
Press gang.
Welcome to the gang. The shiny gang. Bust out, Betty, nigga ain't ready. I know what it is, nigga. Rock steady. Nigga, is we rapping or we capping? Niggas know what happened. No, it's me, nigga. I ain't laughing. Big Presto, nigga. Big Presto brought the faction. These niggas ain't about no action. East side nigga, stay with it. You can get it. Know about me, nigga. Really, I admit it. That nigga dropping links, man. Lucky it's you, because usually I don't be opening links in my chat for just anybody, bro. So. Depends who it is. It had to be one of my moderators or something. I might make you a moderator because I know you personally. Just because I know. Because if you know, I know. So, I guess we're going to check it out. Guess we're going to figure this shit out. Let's see what this nigga's put in my link. The fuck? You sure that's the link? Doggy dog. Are you sure that's the link? Alright, do that, bro. Yeah, send the link on the book, bro. I'll check it out. Have a great time at the casino, Cisco. I'm going to tell Rich Homie I'll talk to you. Yeah, Kanye West had Twitter on fire yesterday. Kanye West retarded. That's what I should do. I'm just start reacting to Kanye.
Like,
but that nigga get your page took down. You play too much of his shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And we're going to get to the bottom.
So whether you took something away from the Alex Jones, Kanye West, Alia Alexander, Nick Fuentes, Laura Loomer mashup, or you thought it was a total shit show, Trump doesn't make the statement if not for that podcast. What does Trump say?
People have been treated unconstitutionally, in my opinion, and very, very unfairly. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. And you know what I've said. I take it very seriously. I have never seen anything like it at all levels. It's the weaponization of the Department of Justice.
Yeah, I fuck with Uncle Trump, man. My nigga talk like this. Like when he giving his point, he's like this. Look. Watch. His hand movements is like Drake when he came out in 2011. Remember Drake had a retarded hand? That's how Drake was rapping the whole time. Uncle Trump be like this. Watch.
Facts.
Justice unfairly, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. And you know what I've said. I take it very seriously. I have never seen anything like it at all levels.
Trump going to jail. Y'all crazy.
Of the Department of Justice, and we can't let this happen in our country because our country is going not socialist. They've skipped over that. They skipped over socialism. Our country is going communist. This is what happens, and we can't let it happen. We have to stop it. So I want to thank everybody for working so hard. I know how hard you're working to get justice for people that are imprisoned right now and people that are being tormented. We can't let it happen. We're going to stop it. We're going to win. Thank you all very much.
Don't worry. Uncle T got my vote, man. Uncle T got my vote. The fuck? My liquor. Oh, okay. Okay, let's start reading some of these tweets. Somebody said, what it is about Miami that made me feel like Scarface? Pluto called it Skyami. The war is over. Time to love. What war are you talking about? Time to love. I can take my disclaimers off because you're not speaking. Time to love. Wow, okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
God loves Balenciaga. Love is the answer. Jesus is the answer. Praying for all the innocent artists and beautiful humans who make clothing that had nothing to do with the ads. People's grandmothers work there for Christ's sake. Okay. Chat. You gonna allow me to make this point, or should I just like exit state left? I'm gonna try to make a point, but I gotta throw disclaimers back on this shit. I'm about to make a point real quick, and I'm only going off this. Let me just highlight it. I'm only going off this. I might have to throw the disclaimer back on the screen. Okay. Somebody said nah. Make your point. Somebody said leave it. Oh, fuck. All right, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch my words on this. And yes, chat, I am watching my words. Disclaimer back on. Here we go. Okay, chat. He says, God loves Balenciaga, love is the answer. Jesus is the answer. Praying for all the innocent artists and beautiful humans who make clothing that had nothing to do with that. By the way, this is why I think Kanye's message is a little bit conflicting, because I think it seems like he's being hateful towards Jews, but also he's preaching love. Now, this is where I want to be very careful. I'm not saying anything that's my own belief. I'm talking about what I believe Kanye is feeling. What this makes me think, and even the tweet below it, when he said that he loves, and relax with me here, Jeffrey Dahmer, which he did, which is, well, right? He loves Jeffrey Dahmer and even Hitler. I think that's part of his rhetoric where he's trying to say that there is maybe good in everybody, or you could choose to love everybody despite evil things they have done. That's what I'm thinking he's saying. Reason why I think he's saying that, because Balenciaga right now, which a lot of people are spinning the block on, but I'm gonna be honest, not that they're sticking up for Ye, they just want the same energy. Yo, y'all did this to Ye, do it to them too. Kanye is not piling on. You know what he's saying? God loves Balenciaga. You know what he's basically trying to say? Like, yo, just like how y'all have tried to cancel me and y'all have saying I'm the worst, obviously he believes he's a child of Christ and child of God. He's saying love. Instead of hate Balenciaga, love them. Despite them making that mistake. That's what I'm thinking. Does that sound crazy? I don't think he's saying that Hitler was a wonderful person. And this is where I got to be very careful. Let me ask the question. Is he saying that even in the worst of the worst person, the worst, like a Hitler, if you open up your heart to love, maybe you could see something positive? Same with him saying Jeffrey Dahmer. And right now, I guess people are disliking Balenciaga. He's saying maybe you could see something. Maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from these tweets. I could be wrong, but maybe that's the message he's sending, right? Let me keep reading. He says, remove any and all forms of pornography from Twitter and every platform. Pornography is a product of pedophilia. That's an interesting segue. Pornography is the product of pedophilia. Well, I would say child pornography is the product of pedophilia, but why would pornography it in itself, where it would be obviously pornography, granted that it's legal and obviously up to par, would be two consensual individuals having sex, whether they're paid or not, but they consent for the video to be seen by the masses. Why does that relate to pedophilia?
Interesting.
Anyway, let me continue what he's saying. When grown men look at porn, they are watching someone else's daughter relive trauma for money. Okay. This I disagree with. And I'm going to tell you why I disagree with it. Because there's a part, I think this is a part of there's a part of that broadcast. If y'all got the clip, send it to me. He said he believed that him watching porn made Kim K want to take more pictures being naked. And I guess he's saying that Kim K was traumatized by the fact that she was exploited, quote unquote, in that video with Ray J. Even though I could say, if your mother is setting up an additional porn scene and selling your tape, and you have done multiple nude photo shoots before you met Kanye, how could that be your trauma? That's a little confusing, I'm gonna be honest. But in Kanye, and someone sent me that clip, Kanye believes that, I don't know if Kim caught him watching some videos and be like, damn, I thought, like, if that's what you like, I'm gonna do it. If that's what you like in terms of watching pornography, why is it so bad when your wife does it? If Kim sold that nigga that dream, that is crazy. Imagine your chick starting the OnlyFans and be like, but you watch porn, why can't I just show my pussy to everybody else in the world? Be like, come on, bro. Nigga. Who you finna finesse with that fucking lie? Well, I caught you watching porn. Oh, I'm just sipping on ice. Hold on, man. Let me get me right, man. Chat fucking with me here. All right, YouTube getting a little bit better. We have about 6,500 on there. You know, Twitch be the king. Twitch really the king. Let's really talk about this. Kanye's coping. It's so unfortunate that we're now realizing that Kanye was living a fraud of a lifestyle. Kanye was living a lie. Kanye West has now realized that the woman that he loved and he lusted off after, and that he shamed Amber Rose in the aftermath of their relationship because he was getting with Kim, and he said he had to take 50 showers or whatever the case is, and Kim, and this, that, and third. And he acted like, oh, she was just, he had her topless literally on a motorcycle when they shot the Bound 2 video. Do I have to bring that up? She was topless on the motorcycle. It appeared that Kanye was down with the nakedness. It appeared that Kanye was down with some of the, idolization of her naked body and her showing off her naked body. You were saying she was the most beautiful woman on earth. It was only after y'all got married and started having kids, we started seeing videos that came out where you were, and articles then coming out talking about you were disapproving of her showing off her body. But at first you loved it.
Right.
Somebody said that was old Ye. There's many a men who have had a spiritual awakening after they start seeing it affect their daughter and their wife. I know many a men who they like me. They were saying bitches, and they had a daughter, and that word didn't feel too good no more. I know many a men who were moving a certain way among women until they had a daughter looking up to them, and or they had a wife. Because in reality, we got to think about it as men. It's easy to disassociate among the women you love. Like when I say bitches, I never think about my mama. I'm thinking about bitches. When we thinking about smutting out a hoe, you don't think about all women. You be just thinking about certain. So again, and we use, there's a dissociative type of thing that happens in the male brain that we could say, okay, now I ain't talking about my sisters and my female cousins and my aunt, and I ain't talking about my daughter. I'm talking about them. But I've seen some of my homies who used to go to the club and go crazy and kind of move a certain type of way with women. Once they had certain type of relations, whether it was a marriage or had daughters, they started moving different. So I know y'all talking about spiritual awakening with Ye. I think Ye, everything changed when Kanye got married to her and had kids. Kanye was all about saying she's the most beautiful woman in this, that, and third. But once he had kids, he just wasn't into the objectification of women. Also, keep in mind, he was in a cycle where he was in a family where the cycle was to objectify kids very early. So let's not act like it's because he got spiritual made him not be into that. He was seeing it in front of his face with his daughters. What he's been preaching for the longest. The last time he was trying to run for president 4 years ago, he broke down crying and said, I don't want my daughter to do Playboy. But you also admitted you fell in love with Kim after you saw Ray J piping the shit out of her. No, and I'm not being disrespectful. He said he's seen the video. By the way, go look back at, even though I hate quote Rolling Stones right now because I see they're trying to do a hit piece on me. But it said that he was showing people in offices sexual videos of his girl because of how proud he was. He wasn't caring about objectifying her then. But now she's a mother. Now she's a lot of times when he's talking about, I don't want my daughter on TikTok, his daughter is on TikTok with her mother. Shane's on TikTok. And ultimately his wife, he loved it at a certain time.
Sheesh.
But as time went on and he had a daughter,
Right.
he started to resent it and realize he didn't want his daughter to be like the woman he loved. Let's keep it 100. He don't want his daughter to be like the woman that he fell in love with. Why? That might be some guilt of how he treated women. Local trees, thank you, brother. He's been breaking down ever since then. Because, I'm not getting invited to my birthday party. Like, he's trying to show up, trying to be a good father at basketball games. Keep it 100.
Twitter's where it's at. Yeah, I'm playing with Kanye. Oh, these Twitch streamers. What's going on Twitch? Cuz, he socked the shit out them two ladies. That first lady was faking. Krayshawn gave Blueface 2 black eyes. Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh, what a time to be alive. Damn. Don't believe that. That nigga be boxing, all kind of shit. I did see that. Let me see. Oh, this shit got sound. Nah, fam. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, all right, I think I got the stream moving pretty smoothly. Pretty decent. I think I could go to straight shooting recorded videos. Think I could go to straight doing it. Don't matter though. Let's see. What's up with all this shit? Damn, what's going on? Damn, everybody talking about the World Cup. America just got knocked out the World Cup. America don't give a fuck about football. I want y'all to know that. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. You ain't go hear nobody talking about football or soccer all on MTV, BET, American major broadcasts. We don't care. Our local news don't report on that shit. None of that shit. We don't care. I know it's a couple people somewhere that's watching it in LA, a couple Hispanics, a couple Mexicans, all that, but overall, America don't give a fuck. America is not gonna break their heart if we don't get the World Cup. We don't give a fuck. The Super Bowl is bigger than the World Cup. The Super Bowl is bigger than the World Cup. And the Super Bowl is local as hell. It's not the world. We don't give a fuck about no damn World Cup. Especially no niggas. Niggas don't give a fuck. I mean, shout out to Mexico for sure. But other than that, we don't give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro. Nigga, there's nobody really care about that shit. Americans is not sitting around watching that shit. I'm gonna keep it G with you. These niggas. What topics? Pick topics and you talk about them, Presto. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. These niggas. You just send a random request. What the fuck? Alright. Let's get this shit going. Say Charleston White on here tripping again. Let's see. What this nigga Charleston doing?
he stopped my video. Say, man, I swear to God, that nigga stopped my video, y'all. That nigga lying. And all these clubhouse is like Papa Smurf and the Smurf.
This nigga's funny.
And all these
This
hoes
nigga's
that's
funny.
in that room. I wonder what these bitches do in real life. I bet them hoes can't cook. And I bet them hoes can't fuck. Most of them hoes single. Cause ain't no nigga with no woman go let his bitch sit nigga like Whack 100. Ain't no nigga with no, ain't no bitch with no man go be able to sit up on Clubhouse every day talking to other men, listening to other men. Don't no nigga want his woman sitting up listening to no talking to no other. These are single, broke ass, dumb bitches. Say, all you black bitches on
Facts.
Clubhouse, you bitches need your ass.
Big
whooped.
facts.
You need a nigga to kick your motherfucking ass, bitch. You need a nigga slap you across your head. If he bought groceries that week when he get mad and he leave, he take the groceries out the goddamn icebox too, bitch. You need a nigga that'll fuck your friend. Come through, try to fuck your sister, and look your mama across her motherfucking eye and see if she'll bat them motherfucking eye for that motherfucking torpedo too. Half you hoes ain't worth shit no way. Clubhouse ass bitch. Y'all to be on here selling pussy. Much as if you hoes ain't making no money off Clubhouse, you know Whack 100, everybody in the industry know between Whack 100 and the game, they pussy crooks. Or they some motherfucking super freaks. They some super freaky motherfuckers. They have fuck fights, fuck party, and fuck orgy. And every now and then, they wrongfully on his eye. It's in him to take some pussy. His motherfucking daddy raped his sister. Ain't that true, gang? I'm sorry. Whack 100. Didn't the game daddy get full of that motherfucking embalming fluid, that PCP, that Sherm, and fuck the game sister? It's in his bloodline. Just like your boy. The game daddy was a pedophile, rapist. Guess what? The game grew up this same thing. Look at your boy. Look what he grew up to do. As tough as you is, hard as you talk, your son way harder. I can't imagine how much pain you got to feel to take some dick. Boy, a gay motherfucker got to be tough in the motherfucker to get his ass pushed in. Your son way tougher than you. He let a nigga poke him in the ass. He got some strength out of this world. Unlike his daddy. His daddy weak in the mother. His daddy got his goddamn ass on Clubhouse. Jibber jabbing. Whack 100 in the jibber jabbers. Whack 100 in the jibber jabber. Now King Jibber Jabber done lied to the Jibber Jabbers and told the Jibber Jabbers that he called massa white folk. That he got King Jibber Jabber supposed to have so much power.
This nigga funny.
He can call the white folk at Clubhouse and say, hey, end him. Shut him off. He lying to y'all Jibber Jabbers. Now don't you be a dumb Jibber Jabber. I'm not telling you not to be a Jibber Jabbers. Clubhouse Jibber Jabber. That's y'all new motherfucking name. I've been trying to think, how will we identify Clubhouse people from now on? Clubhouse Jibber Jabbers. Nigga, at least we can post our shoes. Look at my new Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Boy, look at this big old fat ass blunt I'm smoking. Look at my new Jag. Say, y'all, I'm eating a steak here. Look, I got a medium well steak. At least we can do that on every other platform. You Jibber Jabbers can't show shit. Just a bunch of motherfuckers unshowing and telling. The rest of us on these social media platforms, we showing and proving. We can
Right,
prove we got
right.
this. At least half-ass proving with some fake pictures. You niggas over here can't even make eye contact. That's the saddest motherfucking thing about having to be a Clubhouse man. We was always told, man, look at that motherfucking eye. Look at his facial expression. Look at his body language so you can tell they lying. You can't do none of this shit. I don't want none of them cookies too goddamn good. I don't want no more. They too damn good. Them always too good. Yeah, I see why they say don't eat no cookies and nothing before you eat something. So listen to me. All these other motherfucking other platforms, you can look at a motherfucker and say, look how his eye twitching. That nigga lying like a motherfucker. You can say, hey man, look, he won't quit moving his leg. He lying like a motherfucker. Nigga, look at his body language. He lying. Look at him. This Clubhouse shit, you can't really look at it. So here it is, King Jibber Jabber. Goddamn, oh shit, we done lost him, King Jibber. Goddamn, we done lost him, man. Shit. No. Yeah, no, we lost him. King Jibber Jabber, he can't take the roasting. Now think about this. What was I saying to violate Clubhouse rules? Talking about his dick taking son? You talk about everybody else being gay. You don't want nobody to talk about your dick taking son. And thing about it, he ain't sneaking and taking dick. He an open flaming faggot for what I hear. Prior to be a punk. Talk about what it feel like to be the daddy of a punk, nigga. You got to talk about everything else. Talk about that. Jibber Jabber, King Jibber Jabber.
Yeah, you can't talk about Bobby Smurder if your son.
King Jibber Jabber want all the Jibber Jabber to believe that Jibber Jabber called Clubhouse, and the folks that sit up top at Clubhouse got a phone call from what? This nigga even said they in a meet. If they wasn't in the meeting, they would have shut him down. Do it again. Do it again, nigga. And I'm finna see if you can do it. Fuck gays, nigga. Fuck Jews. Fuck gays. Nigga, I'm a real Jew. I'm a big dick Jew. Jews ain't never had a dick this goddamn big. And I'm the motherfucker Jew. I don't give a damn about your Jew-loving ass, bitch ass nigga. Your son is a faggot. They need to kill your faggot ass son. Gay bash him, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, faggot. Yeah, I'm talking about you, waiting to say call him. See if you get me shut down, Wack. I'm gonna stay on her. Just give me cut. I done said some inflammatory shit. Now get me shut down, nigga. Fuck your faggot Jew-loving son, nigga. I'm the real Jew. Jews ain't the real Jew. I'm the real Jew. Yeah, the Jews in the Bible, yeah, we had big dicks. Jews got small hats and small dicks.
This nigga is crazy.
I had to be. Yeah, nigga, fuck you, Jew-loving ass rap nigga. Now, get the room shut down now, bitch ass nigga. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what he can do. He's lying, motherfucker. He can't get the room shut down now. Do it again. That's why I know he lying. Do it again, bitch ass nigga. Say, listen. All the Clubhouse ites and Jibber Jabber. Now, them hoes on there talking. Hold on, let me go to YouTube right quick. Them hoes on there talking. Say, Clubhouse hoes. Let me tell you bitches something. Most you bitches fat. Most you bitches will let anybody come in your pussy. Most you bitches, yeah, get on that. Most you bitches got 2 or more baby dads. No, I'm sorry, hold on. Let me make this shit sound right, because I want to be exactly on the head when I'm talking about you fucking Clubhouse bitches. Most you hoes single, or you got a ass nigga with a convict record. Okay? Let's get that on out the way. But most you bitches got 2 or more babies by 2 or more different niggas. Bitch, and you ain't never been married. So you got a bastard baby. You a
All right, I'm out of here. I got some corners I got to bend. Yeah, have a great one. I'm out of here.
Press gang.